Founded in a tough period in China's modern history, Tsinghua is one of the most well-known universities in China. It is having its 110th birthday this year. Being the flagship college, it gathers the most talented students across the country. But what about mastering the best of the best? Today, I talked to Professor Andrew Yao, 2000 Turing Award laureate and Dean of the Institute for Interdisciplinary Information Sciences of Tsinghua University.
I think it's a very interesting twists and turns in the history of universities. In some ways, Tsinghua was at the forefront of modernize its university systems, and we can see that throughout the last 100 plus years that the Tsinghua students and alumni have played a major role in reforming the Chinese education and other arenas. And now, 110 years later, at this juncture, but interestingly, Tsinghua is again having a major role in terms of which I would say is the last mile of catching up to the modern world in universities. I spent a lot of time early on in the United States, and I returned to China to teach at Tsinghua University in 2004. So during this last almost 17 years, that I saw tremendous change in Tsinghua. Namely that when I came back, the development of computer science in China, it's still quite a bit behind the more developed countries. However, I think right now we have actually caught up without exaggeration that at least in the field of computer science, Tsinghua University can claim to be a truly first-rate global research university. And I believe that in 10 years, at least in computer science, I can see Tsinghua University can become one of the top 5 computer science research institutions in the world. I think this phenomena is a inevitable consequence of globalization. And overall, I think that this is all for the better because it gives the opportunity for all the talented people to perfect their skills and make the most contributions to society and the world. And so the phenomena does have a undesirable consequence, as you hinted at, namely that that seems to be a so-called brain drain from the less developed parts of the world to the most developed part of the world. And however, this situation, at least for China, has vastly improved. Actually, I think that we, due to the great progress made in China, both academically and also commercially in technology, that I believe that we are at the threshold of a major change. You can see that the quality of the returnees from abroad has vastly elevated through the years. And there's a huge difference that I can personally testify through the last 15 years that I've been in Tsinghua.